Hello beautiful seekers, this is Clarity 1129. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with your March 2024 love predictions, which is going to be zodiac wise. So as soon as I finish the introduction, you will go directly with the timestamps to whatever your zodiac is. And as I always say, do check your sun, moon and rising, and if possible even Venus, for the complete picture. All right, so I've pre-shuffled your tarot and oracle cards. In fact, after this introduction, I will pause the video, and next when you see whichever pile you go to, you will have the cards laid out so that we can save time and we have an aesthetic looking spread, and I try to fit in all the cards in this space here. All right, I hope you have a wonderful March 2024, and whatever the cards have in store for you, I don't know, we'll discover it together. Just know that you are unique just the way you are, and whether you find love this month, you don't find love this month, it's a difficult situation, it's a happy situation, whatever it is, don't let anyone take your power away from you. Don't give your power away to anyone. You are wonderful and life is beautiful. All right, so just do you, and you will attract the best love interest into your life, and you will just be loved. And for that you need to first take care of yourself. I have done a self-love pick a card for you, how to love yourself better, and if you haven't watched it yet, I will put a link of that in the description box. So if you're called to see it, do stop by, because it can be very beneficial for those of you who need it. All right, having said that, have a wonderful March 2024, and I will see you at your sign. Hello my powerful Aries, welcome to your March 2024 love prediction. First of all, I'm going to be using a few new decks. I have used this one before, but this is absolutely new and I am so in love with it. It's called the Cozy Witch Tarot, and the art on every single deck is very beautiful. But what really makes this deck so impressive is the creator, Amanda Lovelace. Her, whatever she's written as a caption for each card, we will look at that reading as well as the traditional, depending on my intuition, what I wish to convey to you. But these are really, really great. All right. Anyway, so let us get into your reading. Just by the look of your cards here, I feel very strongly for a whole lot of you. The majority of you who are coming here to this reading, or at least yes, I feel a majority of you may have moved away from a connection. All right, now this could have been something you've just done recently, or something you've done years ago, and maybe after you've had that split from your loved one years ago, maybe you've had other partners as well, but that partner, that ex of yours, is still weighing heavily on you. It may be a soul connection, may not be a soul connection, may be whatever that connection is. We're not getting into that. But what I get very strongly from this card is that for some of you, on the surface, you've moved on, but not really. For others of you, you actually are not willing to put yourself out there. You say you're looking for love, but you end up pushing people away, and no one is good enough for you, is the vibe I'm getting. Now, why am I saying that? The first two cards, the tarot cards you get from the Cozy Witch Tarot, are beautiful. One is the Three of Cups, which says, come together with your coven. All right, and then you see these three witches celebrating. And it's a very beautiful energy of friendship, of happiness. And the other card is the Four of Cups, and this says, try not to be so picky, okay? And then you have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And then you get acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. work through your fears, step out of your comfort zone with North Node, metamorphosis with butterfly, and this card says, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And then you have creativity. So, my dear Aries, this energy, if you haven't worked upon it, you need to sit with this energy and release it. All right? Because as long as this energy is upon you, you're not able to give it on the surface. You may be saying, oh, I'm done with that. And for some of you, you've been into other relationships with it, but you have not healed that situation. And you need to dive deep within yourself to find out, why are you still stuck upon it? Chances are, if there is, either our egos usually get hurt along with our heart, and sometimes it could be just the ego surface level. Sometimes it could be a higher order soulmate who's triggered you so that you can work on your self-worth. But you need to know, why is this person triggering you? Why you're not able to move, so that you heal those portions of yourself, so that you can be the highest version of yourself. All right? Now, when you do that, things will start opening up magically for you. All right? This is Pisces season. Next, the end of this season. Oh, in fact, yes, my dear Aries, for those of you who were born in March, wish you a very happy birthday and many, many more to come. Yes, but for those of you who, you are having your birthday at the end of March and April. So this particular period leading up to your birthday is the time for, it's the 12th house energy. It's time for you to dig deep within, release things that no longer serve you, so that you can shine in your birthday month. It is very important, and I love the way the cards have come out. I don't see the cards, I see them just now, just before laying it out for you. That's when I've seen these cards, and these are brilliant. And that time I didn't even correlate that it was your birthday month. I wasn't paying attention to that. But this is so appropriate, because it tells you that whatever it is that you need to work on, releasing things that no longer serve you, this is the time for you to do it. The transformation time is here, is now. With the metamorphosis card and this butterfly, it's time for you to have a rebirth, so that when your birthday season comes along, you go in with fresh energy. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. Aries is the cardinal sign, and nothing should hold you back. And with this, step out of your comfort zone. If at all someone can lead the way forward with total courage and absolutely no one stopping them back, it's you. So then why let some stale energy hold you back? All right, now you will be wanting to know what's going to happen in your love life. Well, once you've done this work and you allow your past to be behind and you move ahead as you come to end of March to April, all right, that's your season. Once you're done with this, you're being told to go out some more, meet with your old friends, meet with your current friends, wherever. Go out, meet people, socialize. It is during this socializing that you may come across interesting people. Maybe whatever your next relationship is going to be, is going to start out of friendship. All right, but put yourself out there. That is the only way you are going to attract new love into your life. And the other thing which comes is that when you do meet people, and the minute you start feeling interested in someone, there is a tendency for you to start nitpicking and just saying, no, I'm not interested, because you've not done the work. If you've done the work, chances are you will find someone really engaging on one of your outings, all right? Especially as you move into the end of the month, wherein you are going, the first house is going to be of prominence. It's all about you, all right? So that's when the time you're going to shine, and that's when, if you've done the work, things are going to be beautiful for you. Now, apart from meeting people and going out and socializing, the other thing, look at the way this card is. It says creativity, but just look at the picture on it. The rainbow, and it's It's very beautiful. There's this hot air balloon, but this is a couple that they are showing out here. It almost gives me the 10 of Cups energy with this creativity. And the message I'm getting from this is that when you get in touch with what you love to do, when you have, you're able to touch your heart space, which you may have closed off to people, when you start doing things that you really love to do, heal your inner child, that is when your creativity will start flowing. Basically, your creativity as well as your emotions are all your sacral chakra. All right, so that's what's between the sacral chakra and your heart chakra. There is some sort of blockage. All right, and this is what needs to be nurtured. So you start indulging in things that make you happy. Use your creativity. If you feel that you're blocked creatively, just keep doing. You don't look for the outcome of what you're going to create. You just do things that make you happy. All right, surround yourself with a lot of oranges, orange colored things, oranges and yellows, and put yourself out there and consciously heal things that are from that connection, whatever there is. You need to actually sit with yourself for a long time so that you get these answers. For some of you, meditation will help. But just looking at your cards, it's time for you to, and the way with this 12th house energy that you have, you are actually, the universe is going to make the circumstances such that you actually want to process these energies. All right, so if you haven't done it till now with these cards coming out here, for those of you who've come here, definitely there is this message for you to heal your past wounds so that you are not closed off and you see the opportunities coming your way. Put yourself out there and get in touch with your creativity. The number 4 and the number 7 could be significant. If you see 2 twos a lot, or the number 7 for that matter, it is a sign. All right, so pay attention to the messages the universe is sending you, but at all costs leave your, see, you've got these 2 cards which says release your ex and release your past, work through your fears, and look at this, step out of your comfort zone. North node is always about leaving your past and going towards your soul purpose. This is, aligning with your north node is aligning to your soul purpose, and this means stepping out of your comfort zone. But if you can't do it, who can? All right, my dear Aries, with this wonderful energy that you have. So what I see for you right now in the first half of April, in fact for the first 20 days of April, is healing. You are going to be healing yourself and getting ready to shine during your birthday season. And once you've done the work and you start putting yourself out there, engaging in creative pursuits, you will find the healing happens faster, and then there is more chances of love. All right, so this month you dedicate to self-love, to self-care, and yes, I will put the link of that self-love video in the description box below. Do check it out if you're called to, but do, whether you do that or not, you do take time to heal. All right, and put yourself out there so that you can heal your chakras and meet interesting new people, engage and get your fresh, lovely energy back. All right, so that's all I have for you, my dear Aries. Have a wonderful March 2024, and for the March born Arians, wish you a very happy birthday once again, and hope you get whatever it is that you dream of. All right, that's all I have for you. Bye bye. My dear Taurians, welcome to your March 2024 love predictions. Wow, we have a great spread. I'm going to be using these cards from my latest deck, and this is beautiful, and you get very powerful cards. You get Justice, which says stick to your truth and everything will work out just fine. And you have Judgment, which says all the signs say that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. I love these interpretations of the cards. They actually feel light, but they are pretty deep, and they actually tell you how we complicate things when things are actually very simple. All right, so with these 2 cards coming here, my dear Taurians, what do we see about your love life now? For a lot of you, or at least for a substantial lot of you, there is some past energy that is coming back with the Judgment card here and the Justice card here, all right? Justice can talk about marriage. Justice can also talk about divorce. But when the Justice and the Judgment card come together, because the Judgment card, this is Libra energy and this is Scorpio energy. Judgment is all about second chances. All right, with the Sacred Woman here, the number 9, though the number 9 is Hermit in the tarot, what I get from this card here, which says the Sacred Woman, is the High Priestess. And I feel very strong connection. Whatever this connection is something that has been a very important connection in your life, all right? This person whom you have been dealing with is either a Libra or a Scorpio, or has both the placements, or even a Pisces or Cancer. These are the energies I'm getting, all right? And this person is going to come back a second time around. What I'm getting from this is, for a lot of you, you had hope for this connection and you've never given up on it. Maybe you've been in separation, or you've had a breakup in the past, but your intuition has been telling you that this is going to come around again, and you are actively following your intuition. If you look at that, it's the heart, it's green in color. Your heart chakra, I mean, you've healed your heart, you're doing whatever makes you happy, and that is why you are going to receive justice, is what I feel, all right? And this person is coming around again. And you're being told that you've done the work, you're exactly where you need to be, and maybe after these difficult energies, you just surrendered, to the universe, and you've said, I've done all that I had to. This is the person I want, but I'm no longer waiting because I'm not been treated right, and I'm going to just follow my own, my own path, and I'm going to do what's best for me. And this has been great energy, because the minute you've done that, you've triggered the other person as well. And I feel this is a very spiritual connection, just looking at the cards here. And so this person's going to come around. And this time you're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation. Maybe this was something that you wanted. Now this could either lead to a closure, or this could be you, having a reunion and actually moving things forward for the better for each of you. This is going to be different, all right? Take it how it resonates. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So in the past, when the split happened, maybe one of you or neither of you have spoken anything or said their truth. All right, you possibly one or both of you have been in your ego. Sometimes we can see how the other person is closed off, but we don't really see that we are closed off too. Because the cards which I'm getting are the High Priestess, that is keeping a secret, the Justice, which is balance, and the Judgment, which is Scorpionic energy. But I get this feeling that both of you have been extremely powerful, equal, and yet possibly communication was a challenge for you. And this is going to open now. And I feel both you and your person deep down inside, you've had hope for this. With this card here, Full Moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. So for some of you, you've already had this heart-to-heart conversation, or you, as you enter into March, you do that. And for some of you, you've already had it maybe in Capricorn season, all right? And following that, maybe you move things forward. For others of you, this is going to happen. For each of you, the story is going to be different. Take it how it resonates. But I feel past energy for a lot of you, all right? And with the Surrender card, this is, I can release my need to control. And this is what you've done. You've really worked on yourself. And this is not just people who've had a past. Either ways, whether you've had a past and this person is coming back, or there's going to be fresh energy. You at this time, my dear Taurians, have really worked on yourself. You're doing the things that make you happy, and you are actually, for a lot of you, you may have meditated and you're doing things that make you happy. You're not stuck on anybody anymore, because you've just given that the job of worrying to the universe, and you said, I've done this, I've waited, and I know what the universe gives me is going to be the best for me, and I'm just doing what makes me happy. And that's the energy you are in, and that is the energy the universe loves, because then they can give you what they think is the best for you, because you have come into such high vibration. So whoever comes to you, even if it's a past person, that person would have done the work, otherwise that person is not going to come to you. The universe will get you someone to match your energy, and since you are in this high vibe, whoever comes in will be with a high vibe. So if your person comes back, chances are they have done the work. All right, and that is why you're going to have this heart-to-heart conversation with them. With this card here, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. And that's what I feel. For a whole lot of you, a personal issue reaches resolution. This person is coming back because you've done the work, and you have surrendered because you realize that it's out of your control and you don't want to control things anymore. And so you know that the only thing you can possibly control is yourself. So you've gone within, you've made those changes, and you're living your best life. And so here, this person who's done the work too is coming back to you, and things are going to be beautiful. Now, for those Taurians who this does not resonate with at all, who are single, who've not had anyone before, who are coming freshly for this reading and say, what is this? What is my March 2024 going to be like? Well, you can come across a Piscean or a Cancerian or a Libran or a Scorpio. So strong water. All right, I can see. And Libra is ruled by Venus, just like you are, Taurians. So these are the people who these are maybe the zodiac signs of the people you are going to encounter. For some of you, it could be when you're outdoors, maybe on a holiday. For others of you, I feel it's just, when you're doing mundane things, maybe running errands to the grocery store or something like that. You may meet this person when you're generally just vibing. You're not looking for it. You're just doing your own thing. That's when this person's going to come towards you. All right. So basically, what I'm getting from your reading, which is very, very beautiful energy, whether you've been in a relationship before or not, what I am getting here is that you have done the work. You are on a very high vibe at this time, and so you are going to attract the best possible love back into your life. For those of you who are committed, who are in relationships, I feel even this is the time you're going to have heart-to-heart conversations with your partner. You're going to, if there were any differences in the past, you're going to actually bring that up now, and you're going to iron it out once and for all. Either we come on the same page and move ahead, or we can call it off. That is the energy with the justice and judgment. No more nonsense. So what if there were any secrets in the past or something you've not been able to say to one another, I feel you want to lay it out on the table and have that honest heart-to-heart conversation. So this is very beautiful. So you are either going to deepen your connection and strengthen your connection, or you're going to decide that this is it, it's not working, and let's part ways. But you are going to be restoring balance. I absolutely love this energy for you, my dear Taurians. And that is all I have for you. Have a wonderful March 2024. You've done great work. You've actually an inspiration. So just keep doing you, and just know that because you're aligning, to your highest self, and that is why you're attracting such wonderful energy into your life. So whether you are in a relationship, you've never had a relationship before, looking for new love, whatever way you are working on yourself. You are actually, yes, that is it. We've got the justice, judgment, and high priestess here, but you are embodying that empress energy, which is a Taurian energy ruled by Venus. This is who you are, and it doesn't matter what your gender is. You are actually your best self at this time. You are, and that is why you are so attractive, and you attract best relationships to your life. So keep doing you. You are on the right path, and things are going to work out beautifully in the month of March. That's all I have for you. See you again with another reading. Till then, take care and just thrive. Bye bye. My dear Geminis, welcome to your March 2024 love predictions. This is the new deck I'm using, the Cozy Witch Tarot, and you get lovely cards. You get the good luck charm, which is the Wheel of Fortune, and this says, if nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. I love this imagery. She's so beautiful, isn't she? And you get the King of Cups, and this says, always compose yourself before giving a response. And that's the King of Cups for you, someone who's in control of their emotions. Then you get the romantic feelings, you get boundaries, you get acceptance. Luck is on your side, crystals with achievement and forgiveness. I love this energy for you, my dear Geminis. So what can you expect in the month of March 2024 as far as your love life is concerned? With the Wheel of Fortune here and the King of Cups, if you've been having a rough time, or if things have not been going great for you, things are changing. All right? You are getting more balanced. You are able to process your emotions. You're emotionally mature, and so things are changing in your favor. All right? But you're being told with this card here, boundaries. This gives me very Queen of Swords, Libra vibes. All right? You're being told, make sure that even though you are this mature energy and you're in this King of Cups, there's a lot of emotional depth. All right, and you may be attracting a lot of people. Maybe you already entering March, you've already met someone who stirred your romantic feelings, or you will be meeting someone who will stir your romantic feelings. But you're being told, whatever be the connection, make sure to keep your boundaries in place. So I feel you may be the kind of person who, you're so carefree and loving and you love to connect with people, but you may not have boundaries in place. And this is something, you need to respect other people's boundaries as well as make sure that no one steps your boundaries. All right. Now, with this forgiveness card here, which says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So if you've had heartbreak from the past, you have finally done the work. For those of you who are still doing the work, things will change once you do the work, but you will feel that energy shifting as soon as you start doing the work, because you've started forgiving whoever it is in your past, whatever your relationship is. For some of you, it doesn't even have to be an ex or some love connection which has gone bad. Anyone in your life, if you have that negative feeling towards someone, and it doesn't mean that you've done something or you're just feeling that maybe they've wronged you. It does not matter. You forgive the other person, not because you're going to be best friends again. You forgive the other person so that you don't hold that block within you, and you can live your life. Because when you hold a resentment or bitterness or whatever it is for the other person, some sort of rancor, they still live within your heart and they cause a block in your heart chakra. So you have been actively working on your healing, and you've been forgiving them and yourself as well in the whatever your role would have been. Either you couldn't stand up for yourself at that time, or you may have said something harshly because they overstepped your boundaries, and at that time you had first permitted it and became too much for you. Maybe for each of you the situation is going to be different, and what your situation was, but you've started doing that work. All right, and you have, with this achievement card here, I feel that you have reached that level of success in the sense that you have accomplished your healing. You've actually been able to rise above all these low vibrational energies. All right, and you have accepted. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things the way they are, as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. This is the realization you've come to, which is why you have just let it you've forgiven whatever's happened, you've forgiven those people, and you've walked away from the drama, and you've said that now I've forgiven them and I'm going to concentrate on myself. That's the only thing I can do. And because you've come into this energy, the wheel is turning in your favor. So luck is going to be on your side. And this is double confirmation with this card. And so there's this beautiful energy coming towards you. Alright, now this person coming towards you, with both these cards, I get very strong Libra vibes. Though they do say this is fixed energy, but I'm getting very strong Libra vibes. And of course you have King of Cups here, so Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces as well. So maybe this person is coming towards you. For some of you, your romantic feelings have been stirred already. This card says your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yes, so you're feeling it and you're being told not to run away from it. Luck is on your side. Because you've done the work on yourself, the universe is bringing someone special into your life. So you should, keep your heart open, keep your mind open, and allow things to take their, natural course. For those of you who are single, as I said, this person could be a Libran, or this person could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. A strong Scorpio, I feel. All right. And for those of you who are in relationships already, I feel there's going to be, you may have that heart-to-heart conversation wherein you decide to set boundaries and you say this is okay and this is not okay. And you and your partner are going to actually come to a very mature way of sitting and talking things out with one another. So this is going to be really beautiful energy. So you will move things forward beautifully. Alright, so I get very wonderful energy with this. So far, I think all the piles have been very good, and that's very heartening to see. But what I get is that things are going to be very smooth for you this March 2024. But just make sure, especially for those of you who are coming into a new connection, or you're getting, if you come into a connection wherein there's a lot of romance and there's a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry, that's when you forget to keep your boundaries in place. But with this coming as the center of your readings, you're being told to keep your boundaries in place, all right? The person coming in could also be someone born in the year of the tiger, or maybe you are. That's added confirmation for some of you. Beautiful energies, all right? And for those of you who are single, I feel, you might meet this person either when you're traveling, either by air, or you're out on a vacation. You might meet this person at night. Yes, I feel you meet this person for the first time at night if you've not met them before. Beautiful energies, my dear Geminis. Make most of this lovely month, and you deserve it because you've worked on yourself, you've given up control, you've forgiven those who needed to be forgiven. So if you've been feeling stuck, it's about to change. Luck is on your side. Wonderful energies coming in. Have a wonderful March 2024, and see you again with another reading. Take care. Bye-bye. My dear Cancers, welcome to your March 2024 love predictions. We've got a very good spread for you. All right, we have the Fool card. This is my latest deck and I absolutely love it. This is a deck by Amanda Lovelace. It's called Cozy Witch Tarot. And guess what? You get the Cozy Witch. This is the Fool card. And it says, take a chance, for each morning is a new beginning. And I absolutely love this. Usually the Fool is depicted as someone who's going to just go off the cliff, taking that leap of faith. But here it's being said in such practical terms. Take a chance, for each morning is a new beginning. That itself just fills you with hope, doesn't it? I love this for you. So you are waiting for the new beginning, and this Pisces season, you are getting that new beginning as well. All right, and guess what accompanies this? The Four of Wands. Family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. Isn't that wonderful? And think that you get it, because Cancerians are all about family, fourth house energy, all right? Just look at that. This is so beautiful. So the Four of Wands is the 1111 card, And I see 11 here. The serendipity is 29 adds to 11. I also see a 30 here. So these numbers could be significant for you. All right. So what do I get for you, my dear Cancerians? Maybe in the past you've had a relationship that hasn't worked. But this card saying, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay, so I'm getting something here. So maybe in the past there's been a relationship which did not work out great. Maybe for some of you, you blamed yourself for it. And maybe for some of you, you were to blame. Either ways, when this, you've come into this difficult energies, and for each of you it's going to be different. How bad it was it a breakup, temporary, tiff, or it's whatever it is. For a long time, you blamed the other person or you blamed yourself. And thereafter, you've come on this healing journey and you've realized that we all make mistakes, and it does not matter. Finally, in a relationship, it doesn't matter you did it or I did it. What's important is, do you want this relationship? Do you want to save this relationship? Do you want to actually work through it, accept the other person with all their flaws? Or do you want to make it an ego battle? You did this and I did that and whatever. So you are rising above this, and there are no failures. We can make mistakes. You can make mistakes. Similarly, your partner can make mistakes. So you've worked on this, you've healed yourself, and now you are ready to move forward. This could be with a new person. This could be with the same person. So take that how it resonates. All right. But this work is already done as you move into Pisces season. Now you must know that the Pisces season is obviously water sign energy. Pisces is a water sign, so are you. So this month is going to be beautiful for you and Scorpios as well. All right, so this is a given. And now looking at your cards, I feel you are going to have a fresh new beginning. This is either you've done the work on a past connection and you're ready to move forward because you know that you deserve love. And you know that you are lovable. All right. So if in the past this connection raised doubts within you, questioning your self-esteem, you've worked on all of that. All right. With this card here, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. You've been working. Maybe from last Cancer season, you've been working on yourself. All right. And so by this Cancer season, things are going to really blossom for you, and the beginnings of which you will see in March, which is now. All right, so you're going to have a fresh new beginning. You're going to go out there, put yourself out there, meet with friends maybe, and there could be a cause for celebration. For those of you who've already been in a relationship, maybe you go out with your partner and they pop the question. Maybe for some of you the wedding bells are I don't know whether this is marriage season now. I don't know how things work, but maybe they pop the question to you. And so there is cause for celebration. You're going to take your relationship to the next level wherever you are. So if you're single, you might meet this person, with the serendipity card here, when you're going out, either locally, just outside, doing your everyday chores, going out and doing your errands or whatever, or whether you're going out on a holiday. All right, for some of you, you may be taking a solo trip, and this is where you meet this person. This person may be an air sign, or an Aquarius or an Aries, or have this strongly in their chart. But this is very beautiful energy, very positive, very beautiful, because you've done the work. And with this smiley face joy, you are going to be happiness. You are going to be this joyful, happy person. And because you're in this energy, this is what you're going to attract. So whatever the difficult energies were, you have processed them, you've worked on them. And as you enter March 2024, you will release them and you're ready to start a fresh new chapter. And I love this for you. And what does this say? This says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So I feel this is someone whom you've had this failure with, for a few of you, all right? Because in this, I'm mostly getting fresh energy, new love. But for just a few of you out there, I feel if there's a relationship that didn't work in the past, it's coming back around. Because you may have had this quarrel, you may have drifted apart, but the love has always been there and you feel it. And for some of you, this person is coming back, all right? Or things, and you might meet this person when you least expected, and you know, because you've done the work and you've forgiven one another and the love is so deep, maybe the universe is reuniting you. All right, so take it how it resonates. I feel this is just for a few of you. For most of you, this looks like fresh energy, and especially for those of you who are single. Sorry about that. But I feel it's not happened during the last 3 readings, so I really feel that if you have not been able to communicate authentically in the past, make sure that you work on your throat chakra. Make sure that you speak your authentic truth, all right? Don't keep things within you. Cancerians do take a lot of time to open up and see things as it is. So especially when it comes to matters of the heart, so you're being encouraged to be your authentic self, so that everything is open and on the table and you don't feel hurt later on. All right, but this is beautiful energy for you. Now this is the 4th reading. Maybe Aries was a little complicated, maybe, but still it was beautiful energy. I mean, they still had some work to do, but I feel the other 3 piles have been excellent, lovely energy. Make most of it, my dear Cancers and Pisces season. Have a wonderful March 2024, full of love, because it all begins with self-love, all right? And that you have done. And so this universe is opening out abundant love for you to go and enjoy and fulfill yourself. You deserve love. You are lovable. That's all I have for you. See you again with another reading. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Beautiful Leos, welcome to your March 2024 monthly predictions for love. Lovely cards for you as well. Look at this. This is my latest deck. This is Amanda Lovelace's Cozy Witch Tarot, and you get the Ace of Swords, which says, look at you, you're bursting with sparkly new ideas. I love that. And then you get the Magician, which says you have everything you need to do anything you want. And if you've got the Magician and the Ace of Swords, when the Ace of Swords comes, usually it talks about, this being a reading that you can really trust, because the truth is coming out here. All right. And here, look at this with the crown, personal power. This is so Leo. All right. You are being crowned the king of the jungles, being crowned down this month. Again, what's coming very striking to me is that you get 2 cards which have the number 28 on it. So maybe you'll see a lot of 28s, 28, 28 or something like that, number plates or something like that. Or the number 10 or the number 1 could be significant. All right. You can see 10 10s a lot, maybe. You are very powerful at this time, my dear Leos. All right. With this adversity card here, which says, I accept challenges are the best way to learn. Yes, you are changing every situation into a positive one just by looking at the bigger picture. All right. You understand the power that you hold. With this self-respect here, you know when to walk away from a situation. You know what is no longer serving you. And you know that you have the capacity to manifest whatever it is that you want. This is very attractive energy. People are drawn to your charm because of your self-confidence. When a Leo walks into the room, heads turn. Why? Because you have this natural confidence about you. There's that, self-respect, self-confidence, solar plexus chakra, all right? Personal power. This is what you exude. And in this month of March 2024, with these 2 cards coming here, this is who you are. And because you have the, your self-respect in place, because you've love yourself enough, you are going to be very, very attractive during this time. You are going to change anything that is going against you. You will change it to your power, because you are the magician, because you believe in yourself. Beautiful energy. All right. You are, thinking on your feet with this. Usually we talk about the Ace of Swords as being the ultimate truth which is coming to you, or a new opportunity in truth. And in this, they're talking about new ideas, which is also everything. Swords energy is all about thoughts and ideas. And you are possibly going to get something new. But this is a love reading. So what does this say? Let's read this card. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So for a lot of you out there who are single especially, you've been manifesting a soulmate into your life, all right? And maybe you have an idea of who this soulmate is. For some of you, you know the person and you are actually trying to manifest some specific person. For others, you're just manifesting a soulmate. And you are being told to keep an open mind, because the universe sees you standing in your power. Your universe sees that you are ready for love. Universe sees you're in this positive vibe. And the universe is going to send you someone. But you are being told, because with this ace is all new beginning, new opportunities. So someone's going to come to you. This person could be an Aries, or this person could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. All right? Or this person could also be a Sagittarius. Yes. And when this person comes up, this person may not be the kind of people you have dated before, or this person will, the charm of this person will be something totally different from yours, and it'll actually take you off guard. But there's going to be this great amount of attraction. So you're being told to, instead of, immediately seeing someone is not your usual type, don't block your energy. Allow this to happen. Just wait and watch. All right? Because this person may look as though they are not your type, but maybe this is your soulmate, and maybe this person is here to stay for a very long time. So I feel for those of you who are single and who are manifesting this person, you might see this person, maybe at a cafe, or maybe when you're outdoors somewhere, some eatery, or at a garden, and you may just bump into this person there. All right, and this is going to be, and maybe when you meet, for some of you, when you meet this person, maybe you may even cross paths, get off on the wrong foot when you begin with, and that's why you just totally put off by this person. But you're being told that maybe that is your soulmate. For this adversity card here, I feel it could be something that maybe you bump into each other at a cafeteria or something and spill somebody's something, or you just get irritated or with one another, and you start off on a wrong foot. But you're being told to keep an open mind. All right. Now, for those of you who are single, this is that scenario. For those of you who are already in partnerships, if you've been thinking of building a house, or buying some property or something, and you've been working on it, or collecting, keeping money aside for it, it might come true this very month. All right. So you just keep doing it and believing in yourself and keep working, and I feel that dream is coming true for you. All right. And you, whatever your stage is in a partnership, you're going to take it to the next level. You're going to be very honest and transparent with your partner, which is going to be beautiful. And whatever your couple goals are, or as a family, whatever your goals are, you are going to make them come true in the month of March 2024. All right. With these two cards here, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So if there is someone, you meet here and you're wondering what it is, should I call them? Should I, you're being told to just wait and don't rush into anything. Just take it. And it also means if you're going to get off on the wrong foot, don't write people off. Just take it for that particular incident and just be patient. All right. And for some of you with this card, it says don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So whatever be the reason, suppose you're attracted to someone, all right, and or you have a choice to maybe there is someone who you are meant to be with, and maybe you're dating them and you've been exclusive for a while, and then you go out on this holiday or you go out somewhere and you meet this person and there is an instant connect. If you have to go back and tell the other person it's not working because I am into someone else and this is something I never expected but it's happening, say it. Don't keep the other person hanging, and do not feel guilty. That's the worst thing you can do, because you're making 3 people unhappy at the same time. All right, so do whatever your decisions are, follow your heart and do not let it be based on guilt, your decisions. All right, look at the bigger picture, zoom out. Whenever a problem seems overwhelming, zoom out and you'll get all your answers. All right, so this is just for a few of you. I just seeing those of you who are single, you are attracting your soulmate. This person is coming in. Keep an open mind, because it may the way you meet this person maybe, or the way this person looks, or whatever it is, something is very different from you. For some of you may be from different cultures, but you just stand in your power. You do you. You are extremely attractive at this time. All right, so you just be this wonderful Leo that you are, all powerful, ready to attract your children of the sun. That's the kind of power you exude. All right, so you just do you and let people come in. Do not judge, do not pass judgment, do not write people off, and if there is a lot of chemistry, don't rush into it either. Wait. So just go with the flow. That's all I have for you, my dear Leos. Have a wonderful March 2024, and I'll see you again with another reading. Take care till then. Bye-bye. Hello, my dear Virgos. Welcome to your March 2024 love predictions. Wonderful energies here. Wonderful energies here. The 2 tarot cards you get is from my latest deck by Amanda Lovelace, the Cozy Witch Tarot. And you get such wonderful cards, the 10 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. And the 10 of Cups says, okay, but sometimes it really is all rainbows and smiles. And the Knight of Pentacles says, slowly but surely, you are going places. All right? So, and then you have the Divine Masculine. And then you have surrender to the divine, look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. And then you have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. And then you get humor, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. And you get energy, power lines. Very powerful reading, my dear Virgos. For a lot of you who are in a relationship, all right, whatever stage you are in, maybe it was going really slow, almost to the point of being stagnant, but you're being told just because things were going slow or nothing interesting or nothing adventurous was happening, maybe you were not going on a holiday, maybe you're not having that romance, maybe there was less chemistry because you were all focused on your coin. You're being told just because that phase was happening does not mean that there was nothing happening in this relationship, because while you were working on your coin, you and your partner, you were still pouring in. Even if it felt like little energy pouring in, you were still working in your connection. All right, behind the scenes, when you're working on your coin or you're just meeting each other and it's matter-of-fact conversation, you can't always be in that romance period. It doesn't work that way. Even your body needs to be regulated. All the hormones need to be in balance. You can't always be on a high. So you realize that, but now as you're entering March 2024, you're going to have a wonderful time in your family life. So no matter what the size of your family is, or whatever the kind of connection you are in, whether you've just come together as a couple, you are exclusive, you're engaged, or you're married for a few years, or you're married for many years, you've got kids, you don't have kids, whatever be your relationship dynamic, you are going to have a wonderful time with whoever you call family. All right. And for those of you who are single, you may have a wonderful time with your familial relationships. All right. It is a wonderful time for you to enjoy in March 2024. You've been working a lot and now you're going to take a break. Things are going to work out really beautifully. It's a wonderful period I see for you, emotionally satisfying. All right, whether it is going to be romantic love or not, there is love around you. All right, and for those of you who are in partnerships already, yes, there is going to be romantic love, familial love, all kinds of love. Now for those of you who are single, very interesting. This person could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or this person could be a fellow earth sign like you, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. All right, this person you might meet when you're outdoors, either on a solo trip somewhere, or when you're out with your family, you're chilling out maybe by the beach, or whether you are hiking and trekking somewhere, you are going to meet this person then. For a lot of you, this person may be the divine masculine. All right, or embodying the divine masculine energy, which is beautiful, which means you may meet your divine counterpart. Okay, this person could also be a Leo or a Scorpio. All right, Scorpio I've already said here. This person could also have Leo in their chart. All right, now when this person comes up, if you feel, for those of you who are single, if you feel that is this really going to work, is this too good to be true, or if this is actually a divine counterpart, and if this is your first meeting with this counterpart in this incarnation of yours, then there's a possibility that there's instant attraction, and then there is so much of triggering that you don't really know why this is happening. All right, that is how higher order soulmate connections are, twin flame connections are. And that is why this is coming up. It says examine what is causing you to feel this way. So why are you getting triggered by this person? All right, and you're being told to ask your friends, let your friends help you. All right, so if you find there are difficult energies, maybe you need to take help. Maybe your friends, this person may be someone from your common friend circle. But this person was meant to come to you at this time, and when you feel overwhelmed by this energy, sit with yourself, look for answers within, and surrender to the divine. If the divine has brought in this connection for you, there is a reason for it. So just go with the flow. Don't fight it. When this person comes around again, you will feel this energy, because this is higher order soulmate energy. All right, and whenever you get overwhelmed in any area of your life, even before you move in for this beautiful season, maybe as you enter March, things are a little difficult, humor will see you through. All right, so whenever things get overwhelming, look at, zoom out and see the humor in the situation. That will help you tide past the situation. All right, and this may be very imperative when this person comes in, especially when you start getting triggered. Otherwise, overall, for most of you, my dear Virgos, March 2024 is going to be an excellent time for you, be it familial love, romantic love, whatever love, or self-love. This is going to be a very peaceful, harmonious, loving period for you. And for just a few of you out there who are single, your divine counterpart you are going to meet. You may be feeling overwhelmed at that time. A lot may be happening in your body, heart, mind, soul. Just surrender to the divine and take some time to reflect. All right, Virgo is the hermit card, hermit energy. You get all your answers from within, but for those answers to come, you need to detach from everyone else, go out in nature, ground yourself, and you will get those answers. All right, that's all I have for you, my beautiful Virgos. have a wonderful March 2024 and see you again in another reading. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Beautiful Libras, this is Clarity 1129 and welcome to your March 2024 love predictions. I love your cards. Mostly. Let's see what's in store for you. I'm going to be using this new deck. This is by Amanda Lovelace. It's called the Cozy Wish Tarot deck. And look at the cards that you have. You have the Four of Pentacles and the Star. Alright, and what does the Four of Pentacles have to say? Treat yourself to something shiny every now and then. This is such beautiful energy. Usually you find the Four of Pentacles as someone who's, holding coins across their heart space or holding on to something for dear life, not wanting to spend that coin because, they're scared that it won't come back. And so but in this, we've written it so subtly, so once in a while it's all right to spend on yourself, to splurge a bit. And with this card, the Star, have faith that healing is in the forecast. Now there are a couple of messages coming from here, which is not about love alone. It's got to do with your health, my dear Librans. So if you have Libra in your top 4, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, time to take care of your health. Maybe you are already aware of it. You are getting those, you're having a niggle somewhere and you're trying to ignore it, hoping that it will just get sorted out if you ignore it. Well, maybe not. All right, but healing is around the corner. So all you need to do is to give it some time, energy, maybe go for that checkup, show yourself to a doctor, or if you know what is triggering you, if something is not good for you, then don't indulge in that something. If you, for example, have a sweet tooth, but you know that you're not meant to have it, then you should stay away from it. All right? You will be healed soon enough, but you've got to do what it takes from your side. And if you do, the healing is going to be quick in this month of March 2024. All right, my dear Librans? And then you can treat yourself to something shiny, which doesn't have to be what you're not meant to indulge in. All right? Okay, now that that message is out of the way, let's talk about your love reading. Well, a new start is coming. All right, so for those of you who have nobody in mind, there's going to be a new start. Someone new is coming in. For those of you who are already in partnerships at various levels, then there is going to be fresh energy coming into your relationship. So if things are feeling a little, meh, as they say, just know that fresh energy is coming in. You are going to start working upon your connection. Your connection is going to be healed as well. All right, and if you've been closed off or your person has been closed off, you've not been talking to one another, that is moving. So you are going to be working with this Gardener card in the center of your reading. You're going to be working on your connection. You're going to start pouring fresh energy into it. And so there's a new start coming in. Your relationship is going to be healed with whoever you are with. All right. Now, for those of you who are single, you may come across this special person while you're outdoors. For some of you, it could be during the day in a garden. For others of you, it could be during the night. All right, but you'll be on your own, walking around the park or the garden or going for a walk when you meet this person. All right, this person could be an Aquarius, or this person could be, I feel, Taurus or Libra like yourself as well. Okay, for some of you who have just come out of a connection, or you're on a pause, or you've just had a, separation of some sort, well, you're being told that there's going to be fresh energy poured into this relationship as well. All right. For some of you, my dear Librans, there is someone who's got their eyes on you, and chances are this person is going to come and tell you that in this month of March. Why didn't they tell you in February on Valentine's Day? I have no idea. Maybe this person started admiring you after that. I don't know. But this person is going to possibly come and tell you, or This person may be someone whom you meet every day in your day-to-day life, and they don't tell you anything, but they have a whole lot of feeling or emotions for you. So take that how it resonates, all right? So for some of you, you're finding new love, and for those of you in connections already, you are healing your situation. It's going to be beautiful in the month of March. With unlimited potential. For those of you who are single, yes, I saw this here. 43 adds to a 7 and 16 adds to a 7 too. So 7 could be important for you, all right? That is chariot energy. So things are moving in your life. So if you've been thinking things are stagnant, going slow, nothing's really working out, a new start is coming. There's going to be fresh energy in all your relationships, especially your love relationships, for what we are here. I mean, that's what we are here for. All right. And with the health card here, again, I'm called to look at it, my dear Librans. If you're not doing too well health-wise, do not neglect it. Get yourself checked, or at least do the things which you know are, good for you, good for your body, heart, mind, and soul. All right. Finally, to know what is wrong with us, we need to just sit with us and connect to our body. Oftentimes, we're so used to listening to advice from everyone, rushing to the doctor. I'm not saying that medical advice is not required. Yes, beyond a certain point, there's nothing you can do because you've neglected your body enough. But if you actually sit with your body will tell you, this is not good for you. It's only when we shut that voice down, because that chocolate is so tempting, that's when we come into imbalance. But if whatever be your case, whatever it is, do not neglect your health. And because this is beautiful, you've got star energy here. If you take care of your health this month of March 2024, you will find that the healing is quick. So you will get out of this cycle. You'll be able to break the cycle fast. All right, so this seems to be overall a very good month for you, my dear Librans. March 2024, make the most of it. Heal yourself. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care. See you again with another reading. Bye-bye. My dear Scorpios, welcome to your March 2024 monthly predictions. Love predictions. Wow, there's a lot of Scorpionic energy in your reading, which, well, it is your reading. This is my absolutely new tarot deck. I'm using it for the first time for your readings. And this is the Cozy Witch Tarot by Amanda Lovelace, and I love it. I love it not just for the imagery, but more so for what she's written down below. And this is the Death card, which is also the Scorpio card, all right? Death and rebirth. And in this, it's called the Broom. And what does it say? It says, tidy up your life so you can make space for something better. Beautiful. And you have the Seven of Wands, which says, witches should hold other witches accountable. Okay. This is a different depiction altogether. All right. So this is the Death card of traditional tarot, which is Scorpio energy. Judgment is again ruled by Pluto, Scorpio energy. All right. So what do we see here? Then you have forgiveness here, which adds 14, adds up to a 5. And you get heart, which is love, which adds to an 8. You also get prosperity lies ahead, and you get criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. And then you have past life relationship. You have known each other before. All right, my dear Scorpios, here is your reading for March 2024. I get different energies for different people, all right? For some of you, there is someone from the past who is coming back with this Judgment card here. Someone you have pushed away from your life, you've walked away from, but someone who possibly you have a very strong connection with. This person could be, I'm not putting any labels, but this person could be someone you feel strong energy with. And maybe you haven't closed out the cycle completely. This person may come around a second time. What does this card say? This says, I understand that everyone has the unique path and challenges, all right. And maybe when this person comes this time around, you're able to forgive this person and have closure. I don't see you coming back together with this person, but I feel that you make your peace once and for all. I forgive myself and I am forgiven. So in the past, maybe this person was there, you had this great relationship, and then things didn't work out, all right. Look at this. This says criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. And in the past, I feel there has been this with all the, which is pointing their wands to this one witch who's looking so, heartbroken out there. I feel that in the past, you and this person, you've had a lot of arguments and you've put the blame on one another. Maybe you had a lot of chemistry, sexual chemistry was great, and there was not just that, even energetically you were really drawn to one another. But I feel maybe it was a karmic cycle which you had to, and maybe you've had many karmic cycles either within this lifetime or even in the past. And I feel this person is coming back, and though there is a lot of love you feel for one another, I feel that at this particular point of time, what I'm getting from the cards is that you're not going to entertain this person, but you just might once and for all put an end to it. Tell them how you feel. Tell them that you feel a lot of love for them, and maybe they express the same. But you realize that, you're no longer going to be with one another, and maybe you part ways is what I feel very strongly for you. All right, for those of you who resonate with this. But you forgive each other and you walk away, so things are at peace. There are no loose ends. You close all the ends, and you finally put this situation at rest, and you part ways amicably is what I feel. If in the past things were not smooth and there was this lot of blame game thing happening. For those of you who are single, I feel that you are going to be focused on healing and on your coin. I feel you're just coming out of a relationship, and though you've been healing yourself, and you've been healing your heart, you've been forgiving, I don't really see new love coming at this time, all right? This is the time I feel for self-care and to work on your coin. But because with new moon in Taurus, prosperity lies ahead, I'm not getting very romantic, fresh energy coming into your relationship in March 2024, which is actually a little unexpected, because Pisces season is great for Scorpios and Cancerians, all right? And when I saw this card here initially, I was very happy. But from whatever I see, I feel this love is what you're going to pour onto yourself. And you may have love for this person, but I feel you're closing out a cycle with this person. All right? But you are able to forgive them, and you're able to forgive yourself, and you're going to close this chapter and move ahead, which is beautiful. For those of you who are in connections of some sort, partnerships of some sort, marriages even, you're being told to guard against the tendency to find faults with your partner. All right? So either your partner criticizes you a lot, or you do, or this is something that happens a lot in your dynamic, and you're being told to forgive one another and accept one another for who they are. Because your partner, if you're going to mold your partner to be who you are, or your partner is molding you to be who they are, then you might as well live on your own with your own selves, right? When you come into a relationship, you're supposed to embrace the other person, give them the freedom to be who they are. But if you're going to want to mold them to be who you are, then you should have found someone who was exactly like you. You're obviously attracted to someone who's not like you, because that's how you grow. You bring more things to the table, but you need to accept. So this is a learning period for you, and maybe you've been healing this aspect of yours for some time, and you come to this realization now that criticizing will take you nowhere. So you're able to work through these difficult energies and simultaneously work on your coin. And so, by the time you move to Aries season, which is ruled by Mars, which is also traditionally the ruler of your sign, you will find things are in a better place for you because you've done the work. But it's going to be a comfortable month because you're closing out all loose ends. So you'll, generally move to a calmer place. It's almost like that Six of Swords energy when you're moving into calmer waters because you've done the work and you've said all your goodbyes wherever you need to, and there is no bitterness or rancor left in you, and your heart is ready to love again, maybe in Aries season. All right, so that's all I have for you, my beautiful Scorpios. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you again with another reading. Till then, take care. Sending you love and light. Bye bye. My dear Sagittarians, welcome to your March 2024 love predictions. Great energies for you. Let's see. This is my brand new deck. This is the Cozy Witch Tarot deck, and these are the lovely cards that you get. You get the Page of Cups, which says, let yourself be continually surprised by this thing called life. And then you get the Three of Pentacles. What's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. That's great. And then you have the Abundance card. And then you have, it's time to take action, New Moon in Aries, which is now. And then you have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. That sounds so Sagittarius. And then you have passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. And then you have Skull, which says endings. And then you have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. All right, my dear Sagittarians, let's get into it. First and foremost, you may be seeing a lot of 11s or 1s or triple 1s. This number may be following you a lot. All right, when it does, stop and see what's happening. What is someone speaking at that time, or what are you feeling at that time? What are you doing at that time? Basically, when this number comes up, it's the universe trying to give you signs. All right, it could be some confirmation, it's a nudge to look at something. So this is a sign for you possibly. All right, now what's happening in your love life? For some of you, you want to offer your cup of love to somebody. You want to express your love to somebody, but you're holding back. For some of you, you're just feeling very passionate, or you're feeling some sort of beautiful attraction to someone, but you are waiting for the person to come towards you maybe. And you're being told to, if it resonates with you, it's time for you to take action. Maybe you should go ahead and speak how you feel. All right? And for some of you, it is an apology that you want to extend to somebody. If that is the case, then so be it. But I feel this is an offer of love that you want to, you want to profess your love to somebody, but you're not feeling like it. And for some of you, I feel maybe someone has been gathering the courage to come to you, and maybe it is now during this new moon that they actually have the courage to come and offer you their cup of love and express their love to you. So take it how it resonates. Now, if you're single, this person you could meet when you're going on a holiday, maybe by the beach. For others, or when you're having some sort of a picnic. For some of you, you meet this person during the day, and for others of you, you meet this person during the night. This is when you're going to go out and have fun with your friends. This could also be someone you meet at work, or that kind of a situation. All right, and you're being told, and maybe when you meet this person, there's a lot of chemistry as well. With this passion card here, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. For some of you, you are coming out of a relationship during this time. You just put an end to a relationship, in which case you need to process this energy, heal this energy before you go on to a next relationship. All right, don't rush into something else, because if you've not worked on your healing, then you will take the energies from another situation into your new situation. So guard against that. All right, for some of you, you've done the work, and that's why you're ready to offer your cup of love. And what's the most beautiful part of this reading is this freedom, that I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So you, at no time will you give your power away, my dear Sagittarians. All right, you have the power to create your happiness. So whoever it is that you want, and however it is that you want to take your life, or your love life for that matter, it is in your hands. So don't give your power away. And last but not the least, whoever this person is, if this person is coming to you to offer their love, or if you feel very strongly, take your time, express your authentic self to this person, allow this person to express themselves to you. Take it slow, don't let passion lead the way, but be able to emotionally be able to connect with one another. If you actually get past this and try and be friends first and then get to know each other, chances are this connection is going to be a very abundant one. All right, there's going to be a lot of abundance in this connection. Again, your confirmation could be 29, which adds up to 11, and 1. So you can see 1, 11, or 111. All right, so take that how it resonates. For those of you who are in partnerships already, at various stages, you're just going to have a wonderful time, and there's going to be a lot of abundance in your situation. Okay, you may be going on a vacation during this time, or you're generally going to bring a lot of happy times in your connection, in your family. It's a wonderful month for you Sagittarians, which is not surprising because Pisces is also ruled by Jupiter, and so is Sagittarius. So Pisces season should be great for you. And then you have this new moon in Aries, which is going to come in April, either end March or April. That's when this energy is going to come. So maybe it is at the end of March when this person will actually approach you, or when you will muster the courage to go and speak your heart out to someone else. All right, so take it how it resonates. And I think that's all I have for you. Have a wonderful March 2024. My dear Sagittarians, take good care of yourself and know that there is no energy that is more powerful than yours. All right? That's all I have for you. Sending you so much love and light. My dear Capricorns, welcome to your March 2024 monthly love predictions. All right? You've got 3 tarot cards instead of 2, which I've taken for everyone. And I'm using my new deck, which I absolutely love, not just for the images but for the captions down below. It's so beautiful. Such a sorted person has made this deck, telling you that the most complicated things have their answers in the most simplistic fashion. It's so beautiful. This is the Cozy Witch Tarot. All right, and what are the cards that you get? You get the 9 of Wands, which says it would take a hell of a lot more to defeat you. Isn't that lovely? Because the 9 of Wands is always known as the wounded warrior, and you usually find one really almost defeated but standing strong kind of a person with all these wands in front of them. But look at this person. She's gone through a lot, but she knows that she's stronger than that, which is what this card is all about. But it's just put in such a beautiful way. It would take a hell of a lot more to defeat you. I love this energy. And you get the Moon. Taking time for deep self-reflection is essential. That's again beautiful, because that helps you get in touch with your intuition instead of letting things be confusing, which the Moon card can represent. And then you have the 2 of Pentacles. When life gets chaotic, find a way to be grounded and balanced. Beautiful. And even this card is about balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Alright, then you have sexual freedom, cowrie shelf, which says abundance. expect a powerful change, and you get honesty, which says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And then you have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. All right, my dear Capricorns, your love life in March 2024. Let's take a look at it. You've been working on your coin for quite some time, all right? And I feel with this Two of Pentacles here, and you're trying to find a balance and finances and career here, you've actually not had very much time to look at love for what it is, to have a meaningful emotional relationship. It's not really been, you've not been able to pour in energy there because there's a lot of other things that's holding your attention. Your attention has been focused on just juggling everything in your life, all the practical things in your life. With this finances and career card here, and this juggling here with the Two Pentacles, and this person here who's, that Nine of Wands energy, working and working relentlessly, not giving up. You're being told that you are going to get a whole lot of abundance. Okay, the number 30, the number 3, the number 25, and the number 7 could be significant for you. All right. Now, if you've come here for a love reading and you're looking for love, then the first thing you need to do is to be honest about it. Are you really ready for love? Is this what you really want in your life? Because if you really feel that you want love in your life, you need that feeling of companionship, that loving energy around you, then you should also know that it takes two hands to clap, and it takes two people to make a relationship, and one person can't be focused on their coin and not look left and right, and only be focused on attention and then on abundance, and then expect things to work perfectly. Wherever you pour your energy, that particular place will blossom. You're putting your energy into your work at this time. Maybe things were not going okay, and you are going to see a whole lot of abundance in the month of March itself. All right. But in all this juggling that you're doing, you're taking care of all the practical things. Are you taking care of your emotional needs? It's a question you need to ask yourself and answer honestly. Because when you're ready for love, and when you made that answer honestly, then you will know that you need to open your heart out to be able to love. You need to be ready to receive love. Otherwise, love can come and, give you a tap on your face and you won't know it. Because you just swat it off because you are so busy on your coin. Yes, maybe you are having, exploring your sexuality with various partners, but nothing emotional. So you need to know, is this what you want? If that is what you want, there's no judgment here. Then it's fine. But if you're coming here looking for love and wondering why love doesn't come into your life, it's because you're not giving it the space to come into your life. All right. So the first thing you need to do is come into this first thing you need to do is to be honest with yourself. What is it that you want? What exactly is it that you want? See it in your mind's eye. Make a picture. Do you see yourself? What is the kind of relationship you want in your life? How deep do you want it? Do you just want a casual relationship like you're having right now because you want other things are more important to you? Or you have a fear of commitment? Or if there's nothing like that and you feel that you're absolutely ready, then the next thing you need to do is balance out your life. Get a healthy balance in your life. Work is not everything. Work may be very interesting. It may be taking a lot of effort, but you need to have a great balance in your life, because work is just a very small, it may feel like a very big thing, but it is a very small part of your life. Life is huge, and you can't just define your life by just one aspect in your life. So you need to come into balance, all right? And when you do, you will attract partners. Maybe in the past you've had partners, but because of you wanting it to be a perfect partnership, this is another thing that's coming up. It says that love is not always about agreeing for just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So this is again something that you need to understand, that in any relationship things won't work your way at all times. There are two people and you have to come into balance. So first you come into balance, then you get your life sorted and bring your life into balance, and then this person will come, and then you've got to be accepting of one another, all right? So for those of you who have done the work, who've come into balance, who are ready for love, then I feel the person who you will actually meet will be someone you meet most likely at night, maybe while you're sitting out in the park or walking alone somewhere, maybe during a full moon perhaps. This person you just might meet and just have a chat or something like that, and then you feel that you bump into this person again, and slowly and steadily you take things from there. This person could be a water sign, could be a Cancerian, could be a Piscean, does not have to be, but possibly stronger chances for them to be a Cancerian or a Pisces, all right? Once you come into balance, you can expect powerful change, my dear Capricorns. Either ways, you're going to have a lot of abundance. So if you've been struggling as far as your career is concerned or not being satisfied about it, you've poured in so much of energy here, you are going to see abundance here. But if you want to see abundance in your love life, then you need to make space for it, because just by the look of it, I don't see a proper love life coming in till you actually come into balance and make space for it and be honest with yourself and know what it is that you want. Because if you want something and you're a Capricorn, you will get what you want, but you need to know what you want and then pour in your energy there. And it's very imperative for you to come into balance so that you can have a very great relationship with your work as well as this partner that you want to be with. For those of you who are already in partnerships, again, I see that you really need to bring balance into your connection, because if you don't, then you'll get this feeling of being burdened. All right, the 10 of Wands is feeling overwhelmed and overburdened. All right, so if you're in a partnership of various stages, including a marriage, if you find that you're pouring all your energy into your work, then this is going to cause a little imbalance in your connection. So you need to spruce things up by first coming into balance. That your relationship will be abundant. There is a lot of change waiting to happen, but you really need to take off. You will see this abundance coming in. You've done the work. This is an assurance I'm giving you. So you need to actually come into balance, and then you'll find that when you come into balance, you erase all blocks. And when those blocks are taken off, because you're giving yourself time and not just putting it in one area of your life, you'll find everything miraculously opens, and including this particular thing that you're working for. You're working on your coin. When you take a break from it and start doing other things, you'll find that this works out beautifully. All right. So this is all I have for you, my dear Capricorns. March is going to bring in abundance, but if you're looking for love, you need to work on yourself and make place for it. All right, that's all I have for you. Sending you so much love and light. Hello, fellow Aquarians. Welcome to your March 2024 monthly predictions. Interesting cards. You get the 8 of Pentacles and the King of Wands, and this is from my new deck, which is called the Cozy Wish Tarot by Amanda Lovelace, and I love it, and I'm sure you're going to love it too. Not just for the images, but for what is written down below here. The 8 of Pentacles. Sorry, but fairies aren't going to come and do all the work for you. This is the 8 of Pentacles. And then you have the King of Wands, which says, shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. Wow. This is so beautiful. All right, my dear Aquarians, you get an extra card as well. Okay, so you have relationships here, and this says, I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Then you have true love, which says, this is the romance of a lifetime. And then you have dating. The number 8 could be significant. Then you have 25 could be significant, or the number 7 and 20 as well. And here you get reparenting yourself. Okay, and here you get mirror and reflection. This says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. This is beautiful. And you have you and your loved ones, a safe new moon in Cancer. So, all right, my dear Aquarians. So what does this say? This is looking actually very promising as far as your love and relationships are concerned. However, there is some healing that needs to be done in this form of reparenting yourself, all right? So, if you've had issues in the past with either parent of yours, or with the dynamic your parents had, whichever way it is, basically it's talking about your sacral chakra and your root chakra. You need to work on your sacral and root chakra, all right? You need to work on your inner child. You need to work on your relationship with your mom, all right? And in doing so, and in forgiving everyone involved, your parent as well as yourself, all right, you will find that whatever energetic blocks there are, they get removed, and you're able to actually attract whoever it is to come into your life, all right? Because I see this month being very good for you as far as your love life is concerned, all right? You are doing this healing. Maybe for a lot of you, you've done the healing for quite some time, and maybe you are just, you're in a good place right now. And that is why you are allowing this beautiful energy to come in. With the 8 of Pentacles here, and the way it's depicted, that, maybe you've been, for some of you, you've been keeping things, on the back burner, saying that you'll do it later. And you're being told to actually get up and do it, even if it's the kind of work that you don't like to do, because as she says, the fairies are not going to come and do it. You've got to do the work, all right? And with this King of Wands here, it says that you need to shine your light, because King of Wands is fire energy. It is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, and you're being told to actually shine your light, all right? And maybe this, for those of you who are single, things are going to change in your love life. Maybe you're going to be asked out on a date, or you are going to muster up the courage to ask someone out on a date. I feel for a lot of you, you meet this person at work, all right? And this person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or could have earth placements or even water placements, Cancer especially. Now, depending on your situation, this relationship may have the potential to be something, wonderful, because with this true love card here, maybe this person is here to stay, this person's here for the long haul. So this, you've got to use your intuition, all right? For a lot of you, this could be a higher order soulmate or a twin flame with this reflection here. Maybe this person mirrors things back to you, in which case it may not be a very easy connection. Maybe there's a lot of attraction, but it may trigger you. So then you will know. All right. So maybe for some of you who are already on this twin flame journey, maybe you've come together and separated. And you're being told to accept this, because which means that you need to actually work on yourself some more, because only then this person will come back to you. All right. Either ways, you should know that you and your loved ones are safe. So everyone is going to be happy in this dynamic eventually. There's nothing for you to worry about. So for a quick recap, for those of you who are single, you might be this person at work. This person could be a fire sign, or with placements in water and earth. This person may have the potential to be your long-time long-term partner. All right, for those of you already in relationships, maybe you need to work on your relationship some more, and yes, maybe I what I'm getting is, maybe when you're if those of you who are in relationships for a long time, wherein you don't see yourself, or you've dimmed your light, you're being told to shine your light again. All right, if you've just been catering to everybody in the family and not looking after your needs, then it's time for you to shine your light. This is coming very strongly. Okay, all in all, this looks like a lovely month for you, my dear Aquarians, for March 2024. You are going to bring out your authentic self. All right, so whether it is at work or whether it's at home, you are going to let your light shine, and that's because you've done the work and you are attracting true love into your life. All right, and because you're setting boundaries in your partnerships, wherever you are, whichever stage you are in your life, you are being seen, because and this is going to make your love life a happier place. All right, and you're going to actually have fresh energy coming into your relationship, and this is because you've done the good work. So keep doing the good work. Healing never stops. Healing is continuous, because you never know what triggers you. All right, so you've done the good work. Keep doing the good work, and wonderful energies are coming in for you. And because you've done this work, you're going to get you're attracting high vibe into your life with this true love card here. So you can trust this energy. All right, so you don't have to doubt yourself. With you and your loved ones are safe, because you've done the work. You can trust the people coming for you, because you're in that high vibe. So the universe will only send you people to match your energy, which is all the more reason that you need to keep doing your healing work. Wonderful energy, my dear Aquarians. Have a wonderful March 2024, and see you again with another reading. Take good care of yourself. Bye-bye. My dear Pisces, welcome to your March 2024 love predictions. First of all, wish you a very happy birthday, and I hope this month brings you all that you wish for. All right, so let's take a look at your love reading. You get the Three of Wands and the World card for your tarot from my latest deck, using it for the first time, and this is the Cozy Witch Tarot by Amanda Lovelace, and this is beautiful. You get the Three of Wands, which says, put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or the other. So that's a sign for you singles out there. And you get the World card, which says, yay, you did it. You now do something to celebrate a job well done. So this is beautiful energy. All right, you are successfully closing out a cycle which no longer served you, and with this and this is coming right above the distorted masculine. I didn't notice that earlier. So maybe you've been in a relationship with the distorted masculine in the past, or maybe your energies itself, your masculine energy was distorted. Maybe you were aggressive, a little more, going after things, chasing after things, and now you're coming into balance. You know how much to go after something and how much to let things come into your life. All right, so you're closing out this cycle and you're coming into balance. This is beautiful energy, and so you're being asked with the universe to give yourself a pat on the back, celebrate yourself, because this is a job well done. And with this card, the Three of Wands, you get, put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or the other. So I feel that for those of you who are single, you are going to be putting yourself out there. So if you've had a relationship which didn't work out well in the past, and maybe you walked away from here, you've done the healing, all right? And now you're possibly putting yourself out there. You're ready to meet new people again. And with this Flirt card here, which says, extend your light-hearted energy to others. That's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to start afresh, put yourself out there. You've closed out difficult cycles. You've worked on yourself. Maybe this distorted masculine with this Envy card here. I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So maybe this person you thought was the one, and maybe this person is the one as well. We won't know. But right now, you've possibly closed out this cycle, and you are concentrating on yourself, which is a wonderful thing to do. This person was a part of your destiny. They had come here to trigger you so that you could work on yourself. Maybe this person was envious and it got to you, and you finally cut off this relationship. And now you worked on yourself, you worked on your self-esteem issues, which is what most of these relations do to trigger. And now you're in a happy place. You've closed out this cycle and you're ready to begin afresh. You're ready to have some light-hearted fun. With this rainbow reviver, I get, for a lot of you, maybe you're embracing your sexuality. For those of you who identify in a same-sex relationship, you're ready. And if you've been keeping that hidden for some reason, you are going to, embrace your sexuality the way it is and come out with it. And you're going to be comfortable with it. You are just embracing who you are without any shame, without any, fear. You're just going to put yourself out there because you're comfortable in who you are and you embrace yourself. This is beautiful energy. For others of you, you're just in this Three of Wands energy. This feels like Sagittarius energy. You're just putting yourself out there. You're comfortable in who you are, and you have closed out of the cycle with those who no longer serve you, and you are doing you. And I love this energy for you. All right, manifesting miracles, beautiful, with this rainbow reviver and with this world card and the Three of Wands. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. And that's what you've done. You've been in this energy with this person for a long time. This person may have been envious of you. This was meant to happen. And then maybe, you finally just put an end to this and worked on yourself. Maybe this person comes back around for you, my dear Pisces. And there may be a fiery climax. But you are standing in your power and you're not taking any nonsense from anybody. So I love this reading for you. So for those of you who are single out there, who've closed out the cycle, who are single, you're going to put yourself out there. There may be a lot of dating, flirting, having fun, but you are enjoying this phase of your life. You are doing you. You're manifesting miracles. Your life is looking great in the month of March, which is your birthday season. You should expect nothing less. All right, for those of you who are in relationships of different kinds, partnerships of different kinds, you're getting, again, fresh energy into your life. If things haven't been serving you, you've actually spoken about it and you're bringing fresh energy into your relationship. All right, and for a very few of you where the situation has not been able to sort itself out, maybe you will think of walking away from the relationship. Now, this is not something you will find out or decide because of this tarot reading, but this is something that you've already going through, in which case you're being told that if you stand up for yourself and follow your heart, whatever it is that's meant for you, beautiful miracles are going to come your way. So just know that, all right? So that's all I have for you, my dear Pisces. This is a wonderful month for you. You're standing in your power and you have actually taken your power back from whomever you've given it, and you've had the strength to heal yourself, and so nothing less than miracles are going to come to you. It's going to be a lot of fun in the month of March, light-hearted fun and happy energy, and you are doing you and enjoying yourself, celebrating yourself, and you deserve every bit of it. So that's all I have for you. Have a wonderful March, a wonderful birthday, and wish you many more. Sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye.